Hi everybody. So, I've been rather busy this month. I have been given a few interviews, not job interviews. I'll get to that. But I have been looking for work too. Um, there's been a few birthdays in my family, both for myself at the beginning of May and for my brother. So happy belated birthday to him. He had his at the end of May, and seen a few movies. And so first I want to get to the interview that I was given this past week. I kind of talked about it in the last video, but the actual podcast did get released this week. Um, it turned out quite well, quite high quality. Um, some cool questions got asked. Um, it was kind of a fairly in-depth interview, I guess. It was mainly about people with disabilities, overcoming them in real life, and overcoming the challenges to be able to play video games. The podcast is an actual World of Warcraft podcast. You can check out the episode if you download the show Hearthcast, Hearthcast, from iTunes, and it's episode 73. So definitely download that and give me your input. I'd love to hear what you guys think of it. Um, I've also seen a couple movies. I saw Pirates of the Caribbean on the first day that it came out. It was a really good movie, I thought, but same old troubles of Captain Jack Sparrow, um, being drunk, hitting on women, just being a pirate. Um, but really nothing new, I almost felt. And with the last two movies, it was a new story, and you kind of knew where it was going to be going with this movie, just from the first half an hour. That could be because I think Catherine Zeta-Jones and good old the new tentacle face got sent down to Davy Jones's locker, so now he's busy down there and doing whatever tentacle faces do. So two of the main characters got kicked, and that trio, Captain Jack Sparrow and the other two, were what was the main thing that was revolved in the last two movies. Like their pictures are on the last few covers of the movie, for instance. But for this one, they had to introduce new characters, so it was kind of like a new story, but almost the same story in that sense too. Almost starting from square one to. It was a very enjoyable movie, but it was a lot different than what I had expected, and a lot different if you're going in thinking that it's going to be exactly like the last two. It was still extremely enjoyable, just like how the rest of the Disney Pirates of the Caribbean movies were, and I can't wait till the next one. I also saw The Mechanic. Mechanic's a really good movie if you're kind of wanting a brainless night. Lots of action, lots of fighting, lots of guns, sexy women, all that stuff. Of course, it's a typical guy movie, but really no acting. The script is just terrible, I thought. But it's also extremely predictable. I was able to figure out what was actually going to be happening within the first 15 minutes. I could tell exactly what was going to happen in the ending, and when it did get played out, they tried to make it seem like, well, I don't really want to go into full detail, but it was extremely predictable. So, yeah, couple movie reviews right there. Um, Tomorrow is the first game for the Stanley Cup Finals for the Canucks, and we're probably gonna win it. But I'm cheering for them tomorrow night. Can't wait to see that game. Uh, if you're not a Canucks fan, that's very unfortunate for you. But hopefully we win it this year. We were doing quite well, and we were the favorite to actually win this Stanley Cup, from what I heard. So yeah. So give me some input on this video. Thumb up me, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye.